All right, so let's do some bending. I mean, like some real bending. Like we're gonna over bend, 1.5 steps. Go way up there, stratosphere. Oh, stratosphere. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the 12th fret and we're gonna bend it up 1.5 steps, which means you're basically bending here to here, right? Awesome, total blues 101 right there. And then we're just gonna incorporate some, we're gonna bring in some other scales to our minor pentatonic, some passing tones. And that's one thing you'll notice as you go and investigate blues playing. After a while, you'll see that people start to break away from just typical, pentatonic positions, and they start adding other notes in there, passing tones. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 really common pentatonic positions, and I'm going to show you a quick little intro into those passing tones as well as some bends. So let's check that out. All right, so
break it down.
That stratosphere bend. All right, so what we're talking about now is bending. Yeah, when you're doing a video, don't forget to turn off your tuner. All right, here we go. And action. Okay, so what we're doing, again, is bending that 12 to 15. And then you let it down, and we're going to go, right? Those are the passing tones I'm talking about, this note in particular. And then we're going to go down. So this is right out of the 3rd position A minor pentatonic, right? You got. So a lot of you might not use that position all the time, but I highly recommend it. It's an awesome position. One cool thing about it is this bend that you use all the time is also right here in the 3rd position. But it gets kind of a cooler, throatier sound almost because it's a little bit thicker of a string. So, anyways, position 3, little tip there. So, 1.5 steps. So the next part, after we walk down, we're going to go to the 8th fret, and I'm going to hammer on to the 9th. Right? So we got. And then I'm going to go to the 10th fret of the B, 9th fret of the G, and then I'm going to hammer from 8 to 10 on the B. So we got. Again, really slowly. And give some nice vibrato at the end. Now, you can do tons of different variations in that style of lick. Instead of hammering on and pulling off, you could do a bend. Right? So take each one of these licks that I show you and immediately, learn it note for note or whatever, but immediately apply it to your own, arsenal or your own ideas or your own ear, how you hear a lick. So you can take somebody else's ideas and use them to influence creativity into making them your own thing, right? So some of you are much better at bends. Or, as you go here, you can do those bends into nowhere, that they just end, like Stevie Ray does that all the time. The riff to nowhere, right? So we got. You can end it like that, or. Right? So you can do the same notes, but just, bend instead of hammer on and pull off. Try it out. It's tons of fun.